Hi everyone, Darlene here with Life Awfully Simple, coming to you with another video. So welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get notified when a new video gets uploaded. All right, so let's get right into it. Today I wanted to come to you with some staycation or vacation tips for the travel bugs. Yes, I know that we've been going through a period of social distancing and self-quarantine, and we've not been able to get on flights like we normally do and just hop off to some unknown destination that we love. Especially for mommies that have children, we are now at home figuring out what we're going to do with the children for the summer, and therefore I wanted to bring this video about to give you guys some quick tips. All right, this is going to be for staycation and traveling locally or long distance, in a car, in a bus, in a train. All right, those are still things that we can do. Yes, there's a little bit more of a structure to it now that we have to wear a mask and, bring PPE kits with us. However, those are things that we can still manage and still have a great staycation or vacation road trip, whatever you choose. So let's talk about the tips. The first tip I wanted to say for when we're doing a staycation or traveling nearby in a car or for long distance is to travel light. Pack light. And you guys know in my videos before and in my blog, Life Awfully Simple, I always talk about packing light because it's so important to not take too much stuff, to not overpack, especially when you're going to be in a vehicle or traveling far away and you need to have some stuff but not carry the whole kitchen sink with you, right? So that's tip number one, is to pack light. Tip number two is to go someplace that's near home that you've never been. That can be a great staycation. Go someplace that you've never been in your area or in your near area. An hour drive maybe. Sometimes it's even 15 minutes drive for places in our city that we haven't been, and that can come with a great staycation. Get a hotel room, or if you're going to come right back home because you're not planning on staying for a few days, do something that's nearby, a botanical garden trip or something of that nature. I would give ideas, specific tips, maybe in another video. If you guys want to see that, just leave a comment below and I'll do that. But for now, I just wanted to give you the tips of ideas of what you can do for staycation or staying near. All right. The next would be to do something you've never done. For example, tent and camping outside. Yes, that's something that I've done that I never thought I would do, that I never thought that I would be interested in doing. However, with children, all these opportunities present themselves. We actually camped outside in Key West. It was super hot. It was very different, but we had the night sky. We could see the stars. It was an amazing adventure, even though it was something that I didn't know that I would have liked, that I didn't really want to try initially. We do have to step outside the box sometimes. So consider doing something that you've never done in order to experience something you've never experienced. And the next tip I wanted to say is a road trip. Now, road trip to see other family, road trip to see another destination, those can be fun too. And when you take a road trip, there are a couple of things that if you do take them, that you will find the road trip can go smoother. And that is a porta potty. Yes, I'll talk a little bit more about that. An emergency kit and a cooler with supplies. Now, the porta potty, especially now when you're stopping, there are times you're not going to want to be going into public restrooms. And some of the public restrooms, even at the places on the side of the highway that you get to stop that are supposed to be nicer, they're just not feeling great. They're not looking great. And sometimes they're not smelling great. So a porta potty will help with that. It comes with its own bags that you can toss after. So therefore, a porta potty for the kids, if you're going to go on a staycation, I find has been extremely helpful. And the emergency kit. What you want to take with your emergency kit is some of them come prepackaged, but I'm also talking about things like a Benadryl or Pepto-Bismol milk and magnesia type deal, or with the little extras that you could take if somebody gets a stomach ache or if somebody ends up having diarrhea. You can work on that with your emergency kit. If you leave it and some Band-Aid is needed or an alcohol swab and you don't have it, it can be very inconvenient. So that's a huge tip for traveling. And a cooler with supplies. Not to say you're not going to get to stop and re-up if you're going on a long trip or even a short one, but you want to start off with the basics. Some water, some fruit, some chips, depends on what you feed to your children, but I find that the water and the fruit help with energy and it helps to keep them hydrated. Therefore, I start with that. I don't pack a lot of juice. That's just too much sugar along with the fruit. And then sometimes I splurge on doing the snacks that we don't do at home for the trip. So you want to have all of that in your cooler. When you do those things, you will find that the trip is easier. The trip is more fun. You're not stopping as much if you started off with a cooler with supplies, and you get going fairly easy after you stopped if you do that. So I wanted to come on and share those with you guys. I hope you're having a great week, a great summer so far, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I hope this was helpful. Bye-bye.